February the 10th, 2012. Welcome my YouTube people watching Dumpy3922 here. I'm bringing out this video. This video was due to come out on March the 10th, but I've swapped it around with the February 10th, so it's out on February and the February 10th one will be out on March the 10th. Thank you to Phoenix Models 8. He gave me this idea on my last Gemini Jets video. I was just saying thank you to everyone who watches my videos. It was also asking if anyone has any ideas, and you guys who watch the videos, enjoy my videos, to think of ideas so I can make some new videos for you guys to enjoy. So I'll start. This is the first one, Phoenix Models 8. Thank you very much. This is bad weather. We'll get on with it in about a minute. But I've got a shout out for Bloodgun 2010. He's got a YouTube channel. Check him out. He's got Gemini Jets videos. I saw I had a quick look. He's got I saw a Indonesia 747-400 and a few more aircraft. He's a great channel. Everybody check it out. Subscribe to him. I have, and I'm definitely gonna be watching his videos. So have a look at his channel, guys. And so let's get on with this video. As you can see in the background, it's very overcast conditions. We've got 800 feet ceiling. It is very overcast. There is lightning and lots of it too, fault lightning, whatever, all of it, and visibility is a lot less than 1 mile. As you can see in the background over the terminal, it's completely overcast, and some of the operations today have closed. British Airways have stopped flights. Well, I'll show you in a minute, but that's why the 773, which was due to go to Tokyo Narita, is actually in the narrow-body gate, which is a pain because it doesn't have the lounge in the terminal, doesn't have enough people, enough room to accommodate the people, so that's going to be a very slow deboarding. But there are still some flights going off, but not very many. As an airport, we've kept it open, but the carriers, I mean, it's flyable, but it's very dangerous, and it's up to the carriers. And a lot of airlines, like, well, pretty much most of them, Lufthansa, SAS, British Airways, Austrian, they've all closed their flights, and Virgin, Qatar, they've all stopped flying today. But there is one airline at this airport that is still flying, Air France. He's still this A340-300. Basically, as it's such a big aircraft, and this flight is just going to Paris. He's just come from Dallas in the States, and he's got not much fuel on board, so he's very light and powerful. Power to weight ratio is very strong because he's got very little fuel on board, so he's basically going to have a full throttle takeoff, get out. I think the clouds, starts getting better above 8,000 feet. He's just going to get up there and fly to France. So is the A380 that has just come from sorry, that's just come from Los Angeles via here to Paris. He's been towed to the gate. He'll be boarding and he'll be straight off. But their A321, A320, their narrow body aircraft aren't flying, are not operational because they're too light, really, and it's too dangerous. To send them up, they could be thrown around like a little toy. So they're not going up, but the heavies are going up, definitely. But British Airways here, some of them are still because it's literally the last few minutes planes have been told to go back. Iceland Air 757-300 is the last plane to land. We actually got him landing over there's the water here, and there's the north side, which is the east side, which is just ground, it's terrain. So we'd rather him fly over terrain than we would water. There's no residential areas on the short approach, so we'd rather him fly over terrain than water, basically because it'll make the rescue mission a lot easier. So that's the reason. But he was the last plane to land. This JAL, we'll get back to him. So let's have a look at the airport. Pretty much all of the gates are taken up, which is very, very rare. Ethiopian, this one, that's waiting for the Iceland Air to taxi into. And there you go. Sorry, I got a chest infection. a British Airways 773 went in there last, and obviously he's going to have to go out first because, well, he's being blocked unless they manoeuvre the Austrian A320 out quite well. All these planes, Lufthansa's been now for 3 hours, and they cancelled the flight a few minutes ago. No one on board the aircraft, and they've been putting the flight off, and then they've just cancelled it. A321, that's just deboarding. 737 not going. A319, 767, Singapore not flying. So we go over here, which is parking up here, and then the cargo ramps. You can see we've got a FedEx through MD11, another FedEx United, sorry, UPS, Libyan, Antonov 124, and more cargo. And then down here, this we can fit large enough is a 772 ER, or just plain, not an LR, the wingspan's too far, but we've had to stick a 300 ER in because we've got nowhere else to stick it really. It's capable of, as I said, of holding the 772, but nothing else bigger than that. And the A330 stuck that in there, and nothing's gone in there because, well, nothing as a big size could fit in there now because the Air India's parked in there. Down here, 2 British Airways, one World Alliance colour, Qantas, South African, unnamed, and then these guys, 200 Emirates, 77200 LR, operated by Emirates. Middle Eastern, which is strange because of course that's like an Iberia CRJ kind of slot like this, and it's taken up by a 332, which is very strange. Air France, so, and this Air Canada, obviously there's nowhere to get a 773 down here, so it's just basically just going to park here and just wait for the airport vehicles to arrive. But of course we've got most of these planes are still full waiting. We have a lot of airport vehicles, but for a lot of jumbo jets and A380s, A340s, etc., it's going to be very, very hard to get them over. Getting back to the 773 JAL, there's no gates and there's no parking room left, so again I think he's just going to come up, park behind the Air Can 77, or we could I suppose get one of these planes to taxi here, but I mean that's just going to be a mess, so we'll see what we're going to do. Not really sure what the guys are doing at the moment. And just another look at the airport. Very nice model. I got that recently without a box, but it's in great condition. So all you guys that enjoy my videos, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. Check out the wingspan on that. Thanks for Phoenix Models 8 for helping me come up with this idea. We will have a video coming out March the 10th, so a month today. I won't say what it is, I'll just bring it out. It is something other than weather, and it is again something that will stop slightly change operations at the airport, but operations will still be active. But that's all I'll tell you guys. Thank you very much, and another shout out to Bloodgun 2010. Watch his channel and subscribe to it. He's got a brilliant channel going. I'm certainly subscribed and watching, so thank you very much guys, and I will see you on March the 10th from Vancouver, Air Canada 773 ER. Goodbye.